What up, Juggalos? Panic 17 here. Before I get into this, I am the one who knocks. Yes, it is Breaking Bad candy. I sold like two, and I did feel like Heisenberg. I tried to get them to call me that, but they wouldn't. But, anyways, getting into the topic here, I did grab GTA 5. It's funny because a lot of juggalos have really taken offense to the character Wade and the stereotypical, juggalo aspect of Wade. And I think it's fucking funny. I thought Wade was a funny motherfucker. I didn't take offense to it at all because if you really think about it, who else? There's millions of bands that have cult-like followings. I mean, Slipknot, is one of them. Black Sabbath is one of them. Beatles is one of them. These bands that people have followed for years and years and years. And I'm pretty sure there's way more. I'm just drawing a blank. And they chose Juggalos, you know, throw Insane Clown Posse fans up in there. And I do not take offense to it at all because it is a fiction. It's a fictional character. It's a fake character. There's nothing real about Wade. We know as juggalos that not every juggalo's white. Not every juggalo lives in a trailer park. Not every juggalo does meth. Matter of fact, no, I'm lying. I have met one juggalo that smoked meth, but that's it. Out of all the juggalos that I've ever met, one one did meth, and he wasn't even really a juggalo. He's just one of those people, a family kid. Just he claimed juggalo because he would have friends. Basically, that's the way I seen it as. But the character Wade, people need to get over it. Get the fuck over it. It's a fucking game. And what I really love is the people will, oh, I don't, am I the only one that don't care about the game? Am I the only one that don't give a fuck? It's funny because if they truly didn't give a fuck, they wouldn't say nothing. So I've came to a couple of conclusions. They either really do give a fuck and can't get the game, or don't have the money, or there's just one of those, oh, I want to seem different. I'm going to be different. I don't give a fuck about the game, so I'm going to put it out there. I'm different. Get the fuck out of here. Who gives a fuck? If you don't like the game, don't say shit about it. Who gives a fuck? I love the game. I did play the backyard wrestling game. I played the first one. It was fucking dope. I really liked it. I never played the second one, which the second one had one of my favorite wrestlers in Combat Zone Wrestling who went by the name of Sick Nick Mondo. He was infamous because he had the body type of your very skinny guys, kind of like Jeff Hardy before he put on muscle and before he started getting real big. But he did these amazing, brutal fucking matches to the point where he would have skin hanging off his back. He's been thrown off a two-story building through several tables, and got knocked out, and had a artery in his back uh, cut open, and so I wish I would have been able to play that one. I'm pretty sure it's still out there floating around, and I'm probably will be able to play it sometime. But the very first one was dope. I played the story mode and beat the story mode. It was just very crazy to see Violent J and Shaggy in a video game, and then not only that, but have music from Insane Clown Posse in a video fucking game. There is one other game, and I'm being lazy right now, so I'm not gonna pick it up. But in the video game for Nintendo 64 and PlayStation 1, WWF Attitude. That's what it's called, is WWF Attitude. And it was basically, if I'm correct, the second game that they had ever came out with, not counting Nintendo and Super Nintendo wrestling games, but for the newer generation consoles. And it has Insane Clown Posse entrance music that the oddities would come out to. It was called The Greatest Show. You can look it up. But it had their face paint, Violent J and Shaggy's face paint, on creative player mode. And I remember looking at that as a kid and never really thinking nothing of it. I always liked the music. I liked the group, Oddities. I was down with them as a kid in the Attitude Era. And then now, whenever I had got it back, I was like, holy fuck, I remember this shit. Like, it's fucking crazy. Um, I really don't know what kind of video game I would create. It would probably be something in like a real life world. I don't really know how it would fit into the whole Juggalo shit though. I guess there's really no game that I'm not that creative when it comes to video games, which is very ironic because I play the shit out of video games, but I really don't know what kind of video game I would play. I would create surrounding the Dark Carnival and Juggalos and shit like that. That was an extra topic that BstMstR helped me come up with because I was having trouble coming up with a topic, and I was working all fucking day, so I didn't have time to really think or nothing. So, but honestly, the people who are bagging on fucking GTA, shut the fuck up. You don't seem different. There's plenty of people that don't like the game. You're not. There's nothing different about not wanting to play the game. You just want to put it out there to seem like, oh yeah, I'm a different guy. I'm not like all the rest of the people. Well, maybe sometimes being different ain't that fucking great. You know what I mean? Because I sure as fuck wouldn't want to be like you. Letting a little fucking game getting to them, because that's what it is. It's getting to you. If you're posting or you're making little videos about it, it's getting to you. Why? I have no idea. I know millions and millions of people who are playing the game. In 3 days, it sold 300 million, no, 3 billion, 3 or 8 billion dollars in video games alone. And that's, I think they said that was 16 million copies. If I'm thinking right. So this is the one time that, you know what, if you're one of these people that play the game, you're fucking cool in my book. If you're one of those people that are trying to seem cool or different because they don't like the game and they don't have no want or need to play the game, fuck you, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what y'all think. I'm playing the game right now, motherfucker. It hasn't, look, there's no fucking, that shit hasn't came out my Xbox. I've had no depression this week. Well, I'm lying, here and there. But for the most part, I've been busy chilling in Los Santos, playing the game. So, that's about it. Whoop.